Goes towards half forward. Woods runs across, picks it up. Handball to Bliss.
Oh,
the umpire's over in the middle.
He's hit his head.
Johnny Tatnall's
oh,
hit
he's
the head.
in trouble.
Down. He's no good. Down towards half forward. Gibbs to run onto it. And coming back far, also at half forward, Collins gets it back towards the middle of the ground. Watts up against a couple, goes up, can't take the mark. Ellis kept his feet. And he runs now between half-back and centre wing. Goes out wide looking for Kelbert. Hickleton runs across. Van Ingen's across there as well. Kelbert went left, went right, close to the boundary line. Right foot kick around the corner. Ordanis got a 3 or 4 against him. Bliss is one of them. Push the don't argue across and goes wide.
I think he's really done that.
The mark taken by Braden Smith. Alistair Woods to take the mark. Stand the mark.
He's in a bit of bother, the umpy.
Goes towards the middle. Leach in the middle of Osborne Park. Goes to the attacking side, but falls short. Hobbs goes up. Falls past him. Kitchen past him as well. Falls to the back of the pack. And Carlton's got it on the boundary line. Left foot kick. Very skillful. Gives it away by hand. And Ordanis got one in the ribs as well. Johnny Tatnall's up again and running around.
Jason Drake just saying something to us, so I don't know whether he ran into him or not, but...
No, Drakey's laughing. So the umpire down. Something a bit funny.
They're a well-oiled machine, these umpires. As soon as he went down, the boundary umpire just took up the slack and ran into the middle, so they know what's happening. They're an alert troop.
Beautifully done. Now Michael Ordanis has got it 15 metres out, 45-degree angle. Still a tough kick.
Yep, I'd say it's a very tough kick.
With the breeze coming across his left shoulder. He has kicked 1 goal this afternoon. This for a very good start for Werribee Centrals in the third term against the breeze. He comes in now and has kept it low and has missed.
Not nice.
And wasn't great off the boot. 1 goal, 2. They go to 6-6-42 Werribee Centrals. Bannockburn 9-5, 59. Buckley's Entertainment Centre third quarter scoreboard. So the ball comes in to Riccardi over the top to Dando at half back. Goes to Bliss. Handballs it back inboard to Hobbs, who runs for it centre wing. Takes a bounce and backs himself. Colliger gives him a good shepherd. He goes towards Fatula again. In front this time was Collins. He got some support in Chug. Got it away to Burke. Wants to go defensive side. Turns it around and goes wide looking for Cornish, but getting across there, Watts, if he can keep it in. I don't think he'll be able to. Oh, he tries to, and he does pretty well in the end, actually. Get it back to Perkins. 65 out. Drills the pass towards Eddie. Got a hand to it. Nayland comes through. Simmons the other way for Werribee. Breaks 3. Goes along with the kick out towards half-back. Kelbert kept his eye on it. Took the mark on his chest at half-back flank on the outer side. Goes towards centre wing. The lead's on. Hickleton gets across there. Good defensive play against Ordanis. Boundary throw in centre wing on the outer side.
Just quickly, inside 50s from last quarter. Bannockburn 6. Werribee Central's 14, so the Wind playing a good role there.
So ball thrown back into play. Hardingham knocks the ball down, picked up there, goes by hand to Bray, and now further afield, and Werribee back into attack. Ordanis leading Dando towards the ball. Both players arrive. Dando taps it away. Smith's there to support. He gets away from Dando. Handballs back inside to Ordanis. Then Nick Farr coming up from the attack has helped out also. Hickleton kicks round the corner. Has Gibbs in space by himself. Takes the mark. Called the play on now by the umpire, and he does so. Goes to the half-forward line. Woods, hand swept there by Beck. Picked up there by Drake. Ducks, high tackle, probably duck into it. A bit unlucky there from Damien Galley, and free kick goes to Jason Drake. So Drake has Nolan leading straight up the ground. Now looks for Fatula. That's the direction he goes in. It's a nice kick. Actually ducked his head. I don't know what he did that for. Ball's now picked up by Woods. Kicked back into the corridor. Leach is there. Goes back by hand. Hardingham needs to stretch. Has time to pick the ball up now. Does so. Nice bounce. Goes to Chug. Chug round the boundary line. His kick not good. Ellis does well. Holds front position. Gets around Watts. Then looks to feed the ball out.
That'll be a free.
Yeah. So he's either dropped the ball there or it's a free kick. And Ellis picks the ball up and away he runs. Handballs over the top. Goes to Montgomery. Hickleton coming the other way. Meets him. Back with Ellis again. He runs further afield. Kicks up. Goes looking for Chug. And Chug takes the mark. So Chug now kicks the ball down. And the mark has been taken there by Giles coming out in front of Kitchen. Changes direction once again. And Gibbs in space by himself. Just needs a favourable bounce. And that's what he's got. Kicks the ball short, goes looking for Woods. Bounce goes over the top of his head. Doesn't favour Smith either. Woods gets around that player. Now has chance to steady. Takes one bounce, loads up. Goes long towards the goal square. Eddie's in best position, and Aaron Eddie takes the mark. Talking to Grubby at half time, and this bloke Wickens is playing his first senior game. Has played seconds all season, has a rugby background. So Aaron Eddy from inside the square kicks straight through the ball and kicks a goal for Bannockburn. So
for their respective sides. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Even the ball's going the wrong way. Hardingham got it down. Bray couldn't take it with him. Through the middle, Alice did well. Dodged a couple. Goes with a right foot kick towards half forward. Calvert on a long lead. Now it's a foot race. He gets across there. Surrounded now. He's on hands and knees. Have to be careful. Van Ingen has said. The umpire said held to him.
Yeah,
Van Ingen was
coming
looking
then.
for holding the ball. Jake was looking for holding the ball, but not forthcoming. Free kick not forthcoming, so it's going to be a ball up. Hardingham and foot. Gets it down. Run onto it. Lewis does well. Attacks the foot. He does very nicely, Matthew Lewis. Sets it up. He's got Woods in support. Gibbs gives it away back to Woods. He's got College on his outboard. Sets him a task. Sits for Nappy's okay. Got around. Handballed it back to Drake. He left it behind. Galley did well. Kept the pressure on. Got some support. Smith was there. Beck coming the other way. Lewis coming the other way. Rides the bump. Loses the footy. Drake comes in. On centre wing. Ball in dispute. Umpire will come in and ball it up now after a good contest from both sides.
Good hard footy. Gets the crowd excited as well.
So, umpire will ball it up on centre wing. Foot, Hardingham. Hardingham gets it down. Riccardi past him far at the back of the pack. Bray bears down on him. He gets around him. Handballs it to College. A pretty slick handball though. Missed its target. College now. Handball back inboard. Sets a task. Handball back further afield to Hobbs from Van Ingen. They're under pressure. Coming at him was Carlton. He keeps it in front of him. He's got Van Ingen as well, who rides it and does well. Handballs it outboard. Watts to finish it off. 35 metres out. Left foot kick and has kicked that goal.
You know they're on when Bannock kicks a goal on the run, although he's pretty good on the run.
That is great footy from...
Yes, they were, Cal. Thanks for that.
So umpire now, ball back in the middle of the ground. Hardingham up against foot. Both players up. Hardingham gets his hand in. Ball comes down, picked up by Lewis. Nice kick, left foot goes long. Bounces to Burke. He traps it well. Had to do that, otherwise it got behind him. Nayland comes in and applies some pressure. The player there is Wickens. He comes in.
Gee.
Ooh, it's a
should have been a free kick there.
Just going on there. And both players there will need to settle down. Someone's going to get a free kick. The umpire's not even looking at the present time, so it's going to be on for young and old in a minute, I think. So look out, we might have a... So all players now getting involved in the contest. That's what we like to see, a good, tough contest of football. Ball at ground level, picked up there by Watts. Smith at ground level does well. Tries to get out, looks to feed it out, can't do so. Geez, umpire, he did all the hard work, had one unpinned, not much chance. Free kick goes to Dylan Watts, so he's got the free kick outside 50. Called, kicks the ball in quickly,
kick.
Goes to foot, mark not taken. Players arrive and it goes out the back to Drake. Oh, I don't know whether they actually passed the ball. It was just a flick of the ball out the side there. And the free kick now goes to Calvert. Calvert now kicks the ball, got players out behind the contest. Goes looking for Devon Ellis. Bounce doesn't favour him. Watts picks the ball up with pace, just eludes that player. Steadies himself, back on the left foot. Kick goes in long. And Craig Hardingham, he's there in the spot and he takes the mark. So Craig Hardingham feeds the ball out the back door. Chugs there. He goes short, looking for, and we'll find I think it's gone over the top of Cornish. And it's gone. So Woods now tips the ball into centre half forward. Players all converge to one spot. Fatula.
Calsman, he'll be out in the boundary now.
And he just takes a nice mark. So Fatula. Fatula has the shot at goal, 30 metres out. Almost, I'd say, probably a not quite a 45-degree angle. So, but it favours his left foot with the swing back with that breeze. So Brad Fatula lines up. Guides the ball, but unfortunately hasn't kicked it well, Cal? And it's gone through for a minor score.
Goes straight down the middle. It's the best way home. Foot up against Hardingham to the side of the pack. Falls towards Burke. Got his head over it. Umpire says play on. Comes back. Riccardi doesn't attack the footy. Leaves it behind. They've got the numbers, the Centurions, if they can pick it up. They can't do so, though. Coming the other way was Bliss. Got it away to Fatula on centre wing. Can get it inboard. He elects to go with a kick, and it was smothered by Ellis. Did pretty well. They can't keep it in the end. And we'll have a boundary thrown in between wing and half foot on the outer side.
It's a bit more atmosphere today. I suppose both sides know that their season's on the line and the
this is it.
Crowd and players are about it now.
Foot from the ruck contest. A hold, said the umpire. So it's going to go to Hardingham from the ruck contest. So Hardingham on centre wing on the outer side. Got Chug running past. He gives it to him now. Goes with the right foot kick towards half forward. Kelbert got 3 against him. Bliss is one of them. He takes it and gives it away to Hickleton. Handball's inboard to Hobbs. They're running through the middle. Bannockburn. He goes towards Farr, who's got his name written on. He gets over the top of him, though. Eddie comes out, uses the body beautifully.
Done.
Lee Perkins to run onto it, and it's a pretty poor kick.
Shocker.
He hasn't kicked it more than 20 metres. Falls in the arms of Sean Simmons in the last line of defence. He goes wide, looking for and finding Cornish on defensive 50. Nayland's, I think he had something at half-time, Ben Nayland. He's not too happy. And the free kick, well, it's going to be 50, I think, so... No, it's just at 50. So Ryan Cornish has the footy at defensive 50. He's got the footy now, goes straight towards the boundary line. The wind's brought it back, kept it in. Bliss has attacked it. He's taken the mark. Thought about the handball.
Oh. It's got to be one or the other. It's got to be playing on 50.
So Bliss now at half forward. Drives it long with the right foot towards Fatula. Used the body and it ran through. Touched.
Oh.
Touched it was. So through for one behind to Bannockburn. They call it.
That's a terrible kick.
So the kick in by Lee without a chance, I don't think.
No, he's on his left side.
Yeah.
He's a good kick at goal.
Kicked 3 goals, 1 this afternoon for Tula.
Distance won't be a problem.
50 out comes in.
Oh.
No, it's into the goal square and faded. Nayland at the back. No, through for one behind. Said the goal umpire. So 3 goals to his tally. They go to 11-8-74 Bannockburn, leading Werribee Central 6-6-42. Buckley's Entertainment Centre third quarter scoreboard.
So Leach again brings it to this side of the ground. It's picked up there by Cornish, a short kick. And again, he chips the ball
Wrong
wide.
side.
It'll need to be a good kick, but Woods has chipped in and he's taken the mark. So another turnover. Again, probably not the best side to bring it just at this stage of the position on the ground. Has Gibbs just inside if he wants to go to him, but Alistair Woods now going to take it upon himself to kick for goal. Hickleton leads for him. That would have been a better option because he's a bit more central. That's not a bad kick, but again, it's going to go across the face, and they're starting to blaze away now, the Bannockburn boys. Not back to him instead of kicking. So Sean Simmons has the ball. Going to go long and wide.
Whoa.
Kicks not good off the boot. Where does it fancy? Doesn't favour anybody. Galley at the back. Can't pick the ball up. Kick off the ground by Hickleton. Back to Eddie. Eddie from 20 metres out goes goalward, and that is a goal.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Eddie, he's kicked.
Back to the middle. Dorber gets it down. Rode by Bray. Wrapped up. Ball spills free. Burke. Back towards Hardingham. Standing start. Back towards Bray. Under pressure in the middle. Need to pick the footy up again. Bliss in there also fighting hard for it. Ball again through Burke. He leaves it behind. Oh, umpire, come and ball it up. For God's sake, he does. Secondary bounce to the middle. 12-9-81 Bannockburn. Werribee 6-6-42.
I don't know if it's game over yet, but it's getting very, very close.
Ball up. Dorber gets it down. Bray in the middle. Ball spills towards Johns. Handballs it back to Galley. Went left, went right, fell over on the cricket pitch. Still got the handball free. Hardingham gave it back to Johns. Back on the ground. Wrapped up by Farr. Dropped the footy. It plays on quickly. Dylan Watt to finish it off. 40 metres out. Handballs it towards Perkins. Lee. 30 metres out. Directly in front. Bang.
That's the ball game.
That's the second nail if you want the first one to be the last. Lee Perkins kicked his first. 13-9-87 Bannockburn.
Done, but not travelling too well. Ball back in the middle of the ground. This time we've got Dorber up against Hardingham. Hardingham gets a second retouch. Ball comes out the back of the contest. Ordanis can't pick it up. Perkins is there. He plucks it out of the contest. Handballs along the ground. Hardingham needs to bend over. Riccardi, they're both playing ping pong there, but it gets out. Hardingham working really hard at ground level. Can't pick the ball up. Gibbs does so. Was clean. Now he looks for the handball. Don't know where he's going to, but it's found Bliss. Goes back inside. Picked up there by Gibbs. He just throws it on the boot. Goes towards Dorber. Ellis is there. That's a good trap by Ellis. He goes back and collects the ball. Handballs into Johns. Johns goes to the half-forward line. Hickleton standing by himself, picks the ball up, has a running player in Hobbs, needs to pick it up and does so. Handball wasn't good, first one. Oh,
what was that?
Umpire.
What did he pay that for?
Thrown ball.
Oh, mutton chops. Got to get out of the way.
So the ball goes in quickly, goes looking for Kitchen. Giles knocks the ball away. Dando's back there with assistance. Good support there from the big fellow in Dorber. Kicks around the half-back line. Goes towards Ellis. He can't pick it up. Hobbs gets the ball knocked forward. Van Ingen's there. Players are starting to look a little bit tired now. They're picked up by Calvert. Kicks round the corner. Carlton a chance. Coming the other way is Dando. Handballs to Hobbs. Off a step. Loads up. Kicks long. Now it needs a chase. The ball's going to favour that player coming through the middle, and Reschke. He gets the handball away. Does well to Bray. Bray now steps towards 50. Kicks in long. Goes back towards full forward. Higgleton up in front. Well played there by Kitchen. Knocks the ball down. Goes to Dando. To Higgleton. Higgleton says, I'm going over the boundary line. And through for a score. A minor score, and it's rushed. Now he's asked to play on. I didn't think you had to wait for the umpire to wave the flags anymore.
No, I don't know.
So it's a rush behind to the Werribee side. Moves them along now to 6 goals, 7. They trail Bannockburn 13 goals, 9. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
Well, speaking of the rugby theme, he looked like he was running for the try line. Dodging and weaving, getting his way back there, but he's got across safely.
He should load up and go straight down the middle, Sam.
Yep. Had to nail him.
Does just that too.
Long kick, goes out long. Gibbs in front. Probably should have been a free kick, so interfered with.
Should have been.
Tries to kick the ball off the ground. Lewis comes back. He does what we've just suggested. Kicks the ball off the ground towards Galley. And also Watt. Player coming up is Chug from behind the ball. He does well. He's played well off that half back line. Ordanis, Chug 1-2. He runs through the middle. High kick goes wide. It's going to favour that player out there. But Van Ingham with courage goes back with the ball. Picked up there by Dando. Sweeps back inside. Has Riccardi on the left foot. Short kick finds Watt. Can play on and does so. Now kick short. Aaron Eddy. If he marks it, he's in range.
Well, he does.
Will go back. Shouldn't even look sideways. Just go back and kick the goal. Reliable kick.
Yeah, you'll get this.
He's gone back a long way, Aaron Eddy.
Darn shame. Try again next week.
Need the oysters. They were looking all right too. But Aaron Eddy will kick from right on 50. Nice kick of the football. Loads up. Umpire stands, watch it go, straight back over his head.
Hold
That's
up.
Aaron Eddy's 3rd goal of the game. The 14th, no, what about East Geelong against Bannockburn that day?
Oh, I'm talking as far as coming back.
Reschke gets it down to Burke off a step. Hickleton got his name on it, punched away. Good work. Montgomery in front from Calvert. Handballs it back to Calvert now. 50 through it. Said umpire mutton chops.
Has he got his glasses on or what?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hickleton flicks the ball out to Perkins, and he reads it better, but Molivus did well, kept the pressure on at half forward. Handballed in front of himself, needs to pick it up now. He's under pressure. Perkins did well, did very well. Chipped it around the corner to Gibbs. He's away at centre wing.
This is where they
go all the way.
Takes a bounce. Could take 2. He's got foot long. He's still there. He handballs it inboard to Eddie. 45 metres out, turns around, left foot kick, and he has missed.
Oh.
Pretty close.
Gee, that would have been a good goal.
7:43 Werribee Centrals. Buckley's Entertainment Centre 3rd quarter scoreboard.
The nice kick out goes to Smith. Smith handballs quickly onto Leach. Now Leach trims the ball around the outside of the ground. Went looking for Calvert. Picked up there by Van Ingen, chips the ball back inside. That's a nice kick. Found Perkins. Goes off to Watts. Watts now kicks back to the centre half or to the full forward position. Players there. Naylor nearly with a one-hander. Didn't stick. Ball in the point area. But kicked out. Goes clear. It was a risky kick, so I don't think Sean Simmons looked there. But it's found Cornish. Cornish now goes wide and again too wide. And it's out in the car park.
Another mark. If Werribee want to get back into this game, which I doubt they can, they've got to tighten up.
So Justin Jake now with the ball, plays on, kicks in towards centre half forward, goes looking for Riccardi. He's up and down, doesn't take the mark. Ordanis handballs over the top, finds Smith. Has players outside. That was a bit of the old Coca-Cola. Goes to Burke. Burke around the boundary line to Calvert. He's up. Not a mark, but a free kick. And Simon Calvert resulting free kick.
Certainly smells like Coke as well.
So Calvert now, ball true centre wing, has the possession, looks to bring the ball short, does so, finds Bray. So Toby Bray. I've got to commentate, shut up. Ball kicked short again. Hobbs reaches over the top, gets the ball to the front of the contest. Good work there from Carlton. Goes back and collects it. Hobbs possesses him. He didn't have possession. He put the ball out in front of him, and a free kick goes to way of Dean Carlton. Dale Carlton. I called him Dean all day. I don't know why. It's Dale. So Carlton now with the ball in the half forward line.
Geez, you know
Kicks
you're in trouble when you
inside,
forget
goes
your
to
own name.
Ordanis. Ordanis goes wider, and Chug comes up from that back line again. Kicks short. Geez,
That's
was
a
short.
free kick.
And might have been, but it's picked up there by Bray. Gets through the first contest. Kick smothered by Hickleton. Does well. Dando with the ball. Goes to Lewis. Oh, geez, I don't know whether that was a
Ping pong.
Yeah, what could have been. I don't know whether that was a real handball, but Burke picks the ball up, goes back inside, and Dando for Bannockburn takes the mark. So Bannockburn probably now just needs to settle things down a bit.
Oh.
Goes wide. It's a nice kick. It favours the possession of Perkins, the silky one, and he goes forward. Finds that player in white. So Rots is off and running. Been good today with his run. Goes inside, looking for Nayland. Simmons does well. Now that was a throw. That was a throw, wasn't it?
I don't think I've seen as many throws played in one game. That's about number 7 for the
Oh,
game,
and
man.
Oh, now there's 50. I think Aaron already talked the So Ben Nayland comes in 20 metres out, almost directly in front, and that's not a good kick. And he has missed.
Oh, that was horrific.
Umpire Tatnell could have.
And ticking over towards 27 minutes, third quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
Leach down the middle, no mark taken. Pack develops handball, came out from Oreshki. They got it away through Burke, goes towards Calvert, off the back of the pack. Carlton wheels around handball to Ordanis in the middle of the ground. Ships it to Toby Bray, who, if it sits for him, is away. Giles comes the other way. Bray does well, does very well. He's done pretty well today. He runs through, runs past Kitchen, kicks the goal.
He has played well today.
So Toby Bray has put his first on. So back to the middle. Foot up against Reschke, gets it down. Molivus ran off the wing, got it backwards to Galley. Doesn't sit for him though. Bliss comes through. Push, said the umpire. And Galley will take the free kick back into the centre square for Werribee Centrals. He's got Reschke wide. He thought about it. Called to play on now. He goes straight down the middle with a tumbling punt. He's lucky Braden Smith was there. Fell into his arms. Gave it away by hand to Montgomery. Chips the ball out towards Burke, who can run on from 50. Hickleton bears down on him. He's 40 metres out. He goes with a right foot kick. Giles on the goal line. Kitchen on the goal line as well. And it's off hands and through. And they trail Bannockburn 14-11-95. Buckley's Entertainment Centre third quarter scoreboard.
Ooh. That's good. That's over the
boundary, on the full from the kick around the corner. So Molivus will have it at half forward for Werribee Centrals. Kicks it in towards Kitchen in front. Hobbs did well. Bliss can break free. Handball. Oh, missed a target, which was Watt. Coming the other way, Galley. He's surrounded. Coming. Oh, and free kick as well. So free kick to Galley in the middle for Werribee Centrals.
blood rule.
Jeez. That speck of blood on Dylan Watt's leg. They'll have to get that off. He had to look pretty close. Wasn't streaming.
It's supposed to be free flowing blood, isn't it?
Let's have a look here. Can you see
So
anything?
Riccardi back on. So Galley's got the footy in the middle for Werribee. Handballs it away to Leach. Leach now loads up from the centre of the ground. Long towards Kitchen. Giles in front. Hickleton, great. Foot it is. Great play. Filled the hole, the big fella. And 50.
And
ran
50.
over the mark.
Oh, they were away here
Yeah,
too.
they were too, because he got it straight to Alistair Woods, but the ball will come down to the middle of the ground for Matthew Foote, who's got the 50.
It's actually probably.
Foote has it. Fatula gives him a lead. Thought about the handball. He's called to play on. Oh, he handballs over the top to Hickleton. Kitchen came at him now. Hickleton loads it up long towards Eddie and Nayland from behind over the back. Simmons read it better, coming at it. Perkins. Werribee with the numbers. Handball. Oh, missed the target, which was Simmons under pressure. He'll see it through for a rush behind to Bannockburn. 14-12-96 the Tigers. Werribee 7-8-50. Buckley's Entertainment Centre third quarter scoreboard.
They just don't look like winning, do they, Werribee?
So the ball kicked in from Leach as the siren sounds to end the third quarter here at Osborne Park, which will see Bannockburn go in at three-quarter time. 14 goals, 12. They lead Werribee.